Morse Williamson here today. I'm gonna tell you some things that people say that I can't stand, that I hate. Starting with number one. I cannot stand it when people start a conversation with listen, as in listen to me. No, I do not want to listen to you. Or to me it's just rude. Or it makes me want to drink. It's just absolutely rude. I don't want to listen to you. What makes you think what you're going to say to me is very interesting that I want to listen? It just doesn't make any sense. And to me, it's like, hey, listen. Like, listen up now. You know what I mean? To me, it's just rude. And people say it more and more these days, and it just pisses me off. It really does piss me off. Number two. I cannot stand it when people say, I got news for you. They start the conversation off with, I've got news for you. Well, and to me, usually it ends in bad news, you know? Like, hey, I got some news for you, buddy. To me, it pisses me off right off the bat. I don't even want to listen to what you're saying, you bastards. And blokes start off a conversation like this, she's like, yo, I got some news for you, Morse. It's like saying that you don't know what he is about to say, which I already do, because I'm halfway blasted, or maybe full blasted already. I already know what you're gonna say, you blasted bloke. I cannot stand it when people say, how's it going? It could just be a normal passerby that you never seen in your life, and they'll say, how's it going? Or, how are you doing today, you bastard? You know, I just can't stand it. Because they really, if you think about it, they really don't give a shit how you're doing. It's just a conversation starter. You know, it's just a passerby or just to say that you acknowledge the person. And it really pisses me off. I almost want to say, how do you think I'm doing, for Christ's sakes? Like, the gas prices are astronomical. I can't even afford a regular beer. I'm drinking this Keystone Light crap garbage American piss water. You know? The economy's freaking down the damn gutter. Inflation's through the roof. How do you think I'm doing, you bastard? Maybe if I was wearing a damn Rolex instead of this cheap ass sweater and this cheap ass hat, you know? Maybe I'd be doing alright. Maybe if I had Pamela Anderson behind me giving me a back rub, maybe I'd be doing alright. But no, it's quite the opposite, you know what I'm saying? I'm working a minimum wage damn job and I can barely even afford my beers anymore, my liquors. I don't even remember the last time I had a bottle of Jack Daniels. You know? And the funny thing is, when somebody says, how you doing? And they're walking by or you come up across them in a hallway or something, you know they really don't give a shit how you doing. It's just a conversation starter. But the really funny thing is, if you were to start maybe saying something, they kind of don't even listen anyways. They kind of just walk on by. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't even get anything after them. Usually it goes as far as this. Let's just picture this here, folks, real quick. You're walking down the hall, you see somebody you don't know, you say, how you doing? And they usually go, how you doing? And then the conversation ends there. To me, it's very strange, folks. The human psychology is very strange. You know, but it happens a lot. That's as far as the conversation goes. Nobody even figures out how the person is actually doing. You know what I'm saying? I would love to say, I'm doing terrible, how about you? And then usually you get a chuckle. Sometimes, I've done that before. Sometimes you'll get a chuckle from the person. Oh, it can't be that bad. Yeah, you don't know, you bastard. I'm drinking Keystone Light here. Another good one, number 4 on my list of things I hate that people say. You know, sometimes you get the fatherly advice from your father, or just a friend even. They tell you advice on what to do during your interviews. You know, they'll say stupid shit like, you want to dress nice and be polite. Look them in the eye, give them a firm handshake. That is all bullshit, folks. That is bullshit. Because half the time you go into the interview, you either have the job already or you don't. You know, they need you, or they don't need you, or they don't want you already. or they want you and you already got the job, so whatever happens in the interview doesn't even matter. You can go in there dressed as a bum to McDonald's and they'll hire you, for cross sakes. That kind of advice turns me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? What I would give somebody on interview advice is just go in there and tell them you want the damn job. Number 5 on my list is when you're at work with somebody and they constantly complain about the job and blah blah blah, or they hate this place and blah 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 blah, and that they are going to find something new. This job sucks, I really don't want to be here, and they keep on talking to you and talking to you and talking to you about the job. It's like, come on, man, if you really hate this job and you think you're all that and blah blah blah, then you'd be somewhere else now, wouldn't you? Now you'd be somewhere else. So it's all blowing smoke up your bum now. All that kind of stuff is blowing smoke up your bums. I hate when people blow smoke up your bum. It's very bad now. Number 6 on my list. I got my hand so I can't do the finger thing. But number 6 on my list is when people say, oh, don't worry, don't get me anything. Just don't get me anything. I got everything I need. I don't need. You're trying to figure out what to get the person as a gift or a birthday present. Oh, don't get me anything. Bullshit. They want something. I cannot stand that crap. They want something from you. So usually I get them a damn gift card just out of spite, because I know people really don't like gift cards unless you give a big amount on them. But no, I give a $25 gift card is what I do to really piss them off for not telling me what they really want. You understand me now? You want something, you figure that you say that to be nice or courteous. To act like you're not a materialistic bastard, but really you are a materialistic bastard now, and you want something. You just figure they can't get you what you actually want, so you tell them, I don't want nothing now, you bastard. Number 7 on my list is I hate it, I cannot stand it when my bloke friends, the bastards, say, Morris, let's go out for just a drink, I'll pay. That gets me really angry, because every time I go out for a drink and somebody else is paying, they're always looking at me like, oh, you gonna get the bill? They start getting them alligator arms and blah blah blah. It's all a fugazi. They just want somebody to go out with and get plastered so maybe you could drive them home. And I cannot stand that crap, you know what I'm saying? Morris wants to get drunk. Morris is a drunk. And when I go out, I want plenty of drinks. I just don't want to go out for a single drink. If I'm going out of my own home, I'm going to get totally shit-faced bastards. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get totally tore up. If you go out with Morris, you might go to jail, or you might get into a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? You might even take home somebody that doesn't even have a damn vagina. You know what I'm saying? That happened to a buddy of mine. You know what I'm saying? You might end up being pen pals from prison after going out with Morris. You know what I'm saying? You might not even know your own damn name after going out with Morris. So don't tell me you're gonna get one drink with the drunken Englishman. It's just not in the cards, folks. It's just not in the cards now. You got better luck at seeing Jesus if you think Morris is only gonna have one drink when he goes out. That's what I'm telling you, folks, right now. You gotta believe me. That's the things that I hate, and there's plenty more. I just can't cover them all in one video because I'm so pissed just about thinking about them right now. I'm gonna go have another drink. I hope you all have a drink. Please, please, please like the button down there and hit that thing, the red subscribe button thing. Hit that thing, comments if you like me, if you think I'm really good, if you want to go out and drink and go to jail with Morris, comment that too down below. I appreciate your bastards now, and have a drink on all the Morris Williamson here now.